Happy Friday to all of you out there in social media world. This is, yes, again, third day in a row, Brother Dana coming to you here from Chicago. All I'm going to do with this video is simply read an email that I have gotten and have been getting from a gentleman by the name of Daniel. And I'm going to start and read what he has corresponded to me over the last probably year. And this started back in September of 2018. And he said, "My name is Daniel. I'm a 30-year-old white male and made friends with a couple Hebrew Israelites at my job. They referred me to your videos for a broader perspective, and I've been listening a lot of what you've had to say lately, and I have a better understanding of the truth. I have also been doing a vast array of historical research and have found credible evidence of the denied heritage of Yah's true people. I have been trying to use my sketching abilities to put this out there. I figured you may appreciate this one. It kind of makes a statement and a point. Thank you for your work and keep it up." And he sent me a sketch that he had drawn. And then on November 29th of 2018, I received this email. "Mr. Stevens, I am so glad to hear back from you. I understand you are well preoccupied with Yah's work. Your Build That Wall two-parter certainly hit home. Every time you describe the white evangelicals, I see my family. Growing up in the church, I experienced much of what you say, and over the past year, I have drifted from the whitewashed mindset and am now in a whole different world, one oddly enough that feels correct and whole. Just today, my Israelite friends and I were discussing why Gentiles don't immediately accept this truth, and I believe it has to do with a biased way of thinking. They're only saying this because they're black and want to be chosen. However, there are exceptions to this. You and I, and maybe a few others, who have set their white superiority complex aside through the ego death process and have come to understand how wrong and cheated we have been of our true and their true history. It is painful, though, the birthing process to come out of that. Every day I tend to break down as I get home because it is a spiritual battle against all the dogma that I have been brought up with and the weighing guilt I have in mourning those who are lost, especially my Gentile family. And many nights over the past year, I have spent time in meditation with Yah or in prayer, and I have seen sights or dreams of manifestations. My Hebrew friends have talked about them with me, and some think Yah is trying to communicate with me to show me who Yah's chosen people truly are. One compared it to Daniel, funny enough my name, and King Nebuchadnezzar, since they have been interpreting the sights I seem to be haunted or blessed with. I have been sketching what I see for them to better understand. Example, the sketch I sent you is just one of many, though that one was of the flesh and not dream seen. I am still not entirely sure if this is Yah speaking to me, or am I psychological? I like to think it is, but I try to remain humble, since it is not my place to take the glory. I would like to hear your opinion on this, and if you have the time to write back over the coming days, any encouragement would be so helpful. Daniel." I then got this email from him today. And I'm so grateful he says, "Hi, Dana," instead of "Hi, Mr. Stevens." But he says, "Hi, Dana. I didn't write back right away because of your dog bite injury and wanted to give you time to heal. And you have, from what I see. I wanted to tell you I have been extremely impacted by your most recent videos. They are hard to swallow, but completely truthful. The point of view you have described from the white evangelical Christians is what I have been submerged in my whole life. until I was lifted up and steered in the correct direction by Yah's people. Yes, I still ache for my family, but I know that's not my path to follow. In one video from February 13th, you described our excuse of, oh, we're just not emotional people, and I have heard those exact words leave the lips of my Father himself, and that we use Yah or God as an insurance policy. I had to stop and replay that segment about 8 times. It was like watching all the Sundays of my life unfold right there before me. And in today's video, will a wall stop God's judgment also impacted me. I have been comparing Trump's wall to Jericho's along with the outcome to various peers of mine. This video may help get that point across. Please continue to broadcast because it is some of the only encouragement I receive, and I greatly look forward to your coming posts. Thank you, Daniel. I just wanted to share that although us Gentiles are very far and few in between, the Most High is waking us up as well and letting us know who the true chosen people are. And may that encourage all of my true Hebrew Israelites. But also, may my very few Gentiles who are allowing the Most High to wake you up, and as Daniel said, set that white supremacy aside and give death to that superior ego that we have been brought up under and been enforced and reinforced every single Sunday morning, sitting in that white evangelical church. To those who are willing to even just sit down and do some research on the things that our forefathers taught us, and find out they lied to us. Do 2 of those things and then talk to God. And if you can set that ego and bias and white supremacy to the side, I guarantee you, like he said, it's on a path that feels just too correct and makes us whole. Thank you for tuning in, and I just wanted to give you an encouragement from a letter I received from a Gentile brother of mine. Shalom.